Okay, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's Princess, and I'm finna teach y'all how to make a shirt. So you see the icon I just clicked? It's for the text. You're gonna go to the text and see which font you want. As soon as you find that font, then you just type in what you want on a shirt. Then you stretch it out, make it big, make it small, however you want it, big or tall. It's up to you. Just get it right, do it how you do. You see how I do mine. You ain't gotta do it like me. You can do it like you, but it's up to you. It's really an easy process to make these shirts. I mean, of course, like there's always elevation in these things, but for a beginner, this is a beginning lesson, and it's very easy. Very easy, not time consuming at all. So right here, I'm just showing you again what I did the first time. Right here, I used the font that didn't have the hashtag because Cricut, it doesn't have all the fonts. So you can go to 1001fonts.com and download fonts, and then you can use those in your Cricut. But I'll make a video about that another time. So as you see here, I'm just going through the motion, seeing which font I want, which one stands out to me. But I'm going for a simple look. So I like this one, and I just need a font that actually has the hashtag because some of them are limited. They have limitations. I don't know why, but they do. So right here, I'm just selecting all of it so that I can attach it. Down below where you see classic t-shirts, it was a setting that said attach, but somehow I didn't catch that, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I attached that so that I can move that all at once. So when you get done messing around with your shirt, seeing what you want on it, you're gonna click make it. And this is actually how we make the shirt. So right here, this is showing how it's gonna look on your Cricut mat, the cutting mat. And you wanna make sure it's lined how you want it. You wanna make sure none of the words are overlapping or anything like that. And first and most importantly, number one rule, make sure you mirror your images. Not your images, but your words. Because images, that's another video. I'll get y'all right another time. But make sure you mirror them. And right there, right here, this is how you mirror them. And I'm going to tell you why. Just give me a minute. Alright. So right here, I have a Mac. So I have to connect my Bluetooth. But if you had anything else, like a Windows, or those have Bluetooth too, so you can use Bluetooth, but it also, your Cricut, it comes with a USB that you can connect to it. So I connected my Bluetooth, and on your Cricut, you want to make sure you turn the dial to custom. So when you go to custom, you can pick which material you want to set it to. So right here, I set it to premium vinyl. So I'm going to just show you which button is which. So right here, you see this button is blinking. That's like the button to position it, to get it started. This blue button, that's the power button. And you see you have all your materials. That's the cutting dial that I was telling you about. This is the button that prepares it. And this C, that's the button that starts it. And these two lines, that's the pause button, in case you want to use the bathroom. Because you do need to watch it. Because anything can happen while it's cutting. So you don't really want to leave it unattended. This right here is the razor. I just want to show you that this is a fine blade. They have all types of blades, but I haven't used them yet. So I'm pretty sure for like leather, they have thicker blades. Or I know they have much skinnier and much wider blades. But that right there is a fine blade. So next, I'm going to just show you these little compartments at the bottom. Right here is like my scraper thing for like wall decals or car decals. And right here, I want to show you this first and foremost. You see right here, it's glossy. It's very glossy, and you want to put the glossy side on the sticky side. You want to make sure the part that's not that glossy is facing towards you when you put it down. You want to make sure when you put it on this Cricut mat that it's as neat and tedious as possible, because you do not want to waste vinyl. I know I don't want to waste vinyl. I don't care how much money I make. Like, who wants to waste money? Like, give it to a homeless person or something. Don't just waste it. What's the point in that? So you want to make sure you press it down. You want to make sure it's stuck down in. You know, you get a better cut when it's like that. So right here you see the C is flashing because it's almost ready for me, because I've already pressed it to prepare it. So right here, I'm going to go back and show you on the computer. So right here, I'm just going to show you what to do right before you press continue. Right here shows you what the custom material is set to. And I have chose premium vinyl because that's what I'm using. It shows you which pressure you want to use. Do you want to use default, more, or less, depending on what you're cutting? If you're using printable iron-on, then you want to use less. If you're using leather, you want to use more. It has a fast mode, and it shows you what blade you are using. So after you choose all of that, you want to see which motion you want your boat to rock, or whatever the case is. Then you want to press continue. So right here, you can kind of see the lines a little bit, but you have to have it up to like a bright light to really see it for real. And you want to make sure you cut off all the excess vinyl, because once again, you don't want to waste any vinyl. Once you cut off this excess, like you can put it in a scrapbook, you can put it in storage drawers, you can put it in Ziploc bags, because you can go back and use it. Because this vinyl, you can print it on anything. You can print it on a small wallet. You can print it on a baby onesie. So it doesn't have to be that big. So the little piece that you just seen me cut off, I can put words on a baby onesie with that. So you don't have to waste any. So right here, you seen how I like poke the tip so that I can get it easier pulled. So what I like to do, I like to pull down, pull kind of like vertical, I want to say. Like I want to pull across. You see how I'm doing it. I can't think of it right now. I'm about to sleep. It's late and I'm doing this video. But yeah, you want to make sure you're not pulling too rough. You want to be gentle, but you also want to be firm at the same time, so you can make sure you're getting majority of it in one pull. Depending on what kind of vinyl you're using, you don't want to do this. But I'm kind of pro at it, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But if you there is a such thing as cheap vinyl. So if you do get cheap vinyl, you might not want to do this, because you might pull like how I'm pulling it. Some of the letters might come up, or it might actually rip some of the letters. So you really want to be careful until you actually know what you're doing and you actually know the different qualities of the vinyl, so that you actually know how to be careful with it. Like if you can be more lenient with it, or if you have to be really careful with it. So yeah, as you see, I'm just pulling it off for now. And then after I get done pulling this off, I'm going to go back in with my weeding needle Like you see the O's, the R's that I'm doing right now. I'm basically weeding that out. See, when you put it up close to the light, you can actually see the lines. So you see how I just weeded that out? Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all right. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure y'all been seeing how ashy my hands are. But don't even worry about just mind your business because these working hands. I'm working. Best believe when I get done, I'm gonna put some lotion on. That ain't no excuse though. I'm gonna get better though. But y'all wanna make sure y'all mirror these letters because when I get done with this, it's it's gonna look like you'll be able to read the words. If I didn't mirror it and I show you how the words look after it, everything will look like you're looking in a mirror. Everything will be backwards. So you want to make sure you mirror everything. So yeah, it really doesn't take that long. It's not that time consuming. Depending on how many shirts you're making. I actually made 5 shirts like this. Not with this same design, but something I'll show you at the end. So this is what it looks like when you're done weeding everything. So you want to take your cotton shirt, polyester, or whatever that you want to put it on. You want to spread it out like this. Make sure you get the tags off, and you don't want to put the heat on the tag. Like that'll be a disaster if it fails. So yeah, make sure you take that off. And once you stretch out the shirt, see how it's looking. You want to put the heat on it. This helps the vinyl stick better. It helps get the lint off. It helps keep it helps. I'm gonna make another video about that too. So this is a little hack that I do, and I'm not gonna go too into detail about it as well because I want to make some more videos. But I only want to make what you ask, what you need. So you comment down below and you tell me what you need, and I make a video based off of what you need. But I will tell y'all I fold my shirts like this because it helps me align the words on the shirt perfectly without them being all slanted or crooked. And once I fold it like this with a little heat to it so I can have that pressed, so I can have the visible line as you see right here. So once I have that visible line, I'm kind of going to do the same thing with the vinyl that I just cut it out, except for I'm not going to add heat to it. So what I do is I take the vinyl and I just try to see where the middle is like that, and I just fold it together and I kind of like squeeze some of it so that it can also have a imprinted line on it. And once I get that line, as you see, I match up that line on the shirt. Yeah. Yeah. So the green button that I just pressed, that's actually like the go button, the start button. And I have it set to 375 as the temperature, and I put it on 30 seconds. So you want to firmly hold that for those 30 seconds, the full 30 seconds. You might want to put a little rub in, do a little elbow work, but also just make sure you're being firm on it. So you're done with it. You see, do the little elbow room on it or whatever. Yeah. So you want to lift it up. So boom. It's really hot right now, so you don't want to just touch it right now because you can burn yourself. I've burnt myself plenty of times, and it is not fun, I must tell you. So it doesn't take that long to cool down. Yeah, I messed up. I went back in and I fixed the E. Yep, had to go do that. And I got all kinds of tricks and hacks for y'all coming up, and that's for another video. But yeah, about the heat, it really will burn you. So you want to be careful. And it don't take you long. It doesn't take it long to cool out. So you just want to kind of tap it lightly a couple times to see if it's hot or not. And as soon as it feels warm, just a little warm, then you want to rip it out. So this is the finished product. Yes, they're definitely my sweet potatoes. And they know they yam. They know they are. You know what I mean. You know where I try to do it at. But yes, happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. Don't forget to subscribe.